Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the 4th March meditation this week, our Zoom call. I hope that you've been having a chance to practice some of the meditations and mindfulness that we've been working on every week. Last week, we learned the ocean breath and the 4-count or the 4-part breath. I hope you had some success with that one. I know my mom was really happy with last week's meditations that we learned. This week, I said that we would be doing some guided meditation. We're going to do a chakra meditation and a light meditation. A guided meditation is when someone speaks to you through your meditation. So today I'm going to be the one to do it. But if you downloaded Insight Timer, like we talked about at the first Zoom meeting, you can go through and hear all of those guided meditations and find something that really appeals to you. But you can also do your own meditation. So you can record on your phone a meditation or a verse of something or some words that you'd like to meditate on. You can record them just nice and slow and then do your own meditations, your own guided meditations. So however that works for you. I think we'll go straight into the chakra meditation today. Get yourself comfortable. We talked about the laying down, though with a guided meditation, you are running a higher risk for falling asleep. So I recommend, if possible, for you to sit up somewhere, maybe sit in a chair or sit on a cushion with your spine nice and straight. You can have your palms up, laying near your knees, or you can have them down. Nice straight spine, nice tall lifted neck, and then keeping your chin parallel to the floor. And then if you're comfortable, I suggest closing your eyes or finding a gaze point on the wall, a light across the room, something just to bring your attention to if you're not comfortable with closing your eyes. So go ahead and close your eyes. I always like to start by putting my hand over my heart center. Just getting in contact with the beat, feeling. Takes just a couple of seconds to bring your awareness to it, and then you can feel it in your hands. Maybe in the tips of your fingers. Give yourself a couple of seconds to settle in. Unplug yourself from the day, everything that happened, and the evening, all that's left to do. Allow the breath to flow softly, quietly, simply watching it without trying to control it in any way. Feel and visualize the breath flowing through your nostrils, down through your throat and into your lungs. Allow your mind to become completely absorbed in the flow of the breath, noticing how and where it arises and what it feels like along the way. When your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to the steadiness, the rhythmic flow of the rise and fall of your chest. Feel the cold air coming in your nose and the heat as you exhale, right underneath the tip of your nose. Staying fully absorbed in the breath, allowing it to flow freely. And then begin to notice the pause after you inhale. And then the brief little pause before you inhale again. See if you can catch all 4 parts. Ground down through your sits bones, the base of your pelvis, bringing your awareness to that area. Feeling with each breath a deepening sense of stability and rootedness. Watching the breath, with each exhale, say to yourself, I am. Visualize the vibrations of that silent sound, stirring the upward release of energy, drawing in the energy of the earth. Repeat this mantra 5 times, bringing your consciousness to the muladhara chakra, the very first chakra. Inhale and exhale, I am. Staying with the breath, bring your awareness up into the center of your pelvis. Opening your imagination to the deep reservoir of creativity resting in the Svadhisthana chakra. With each of the 5 exhales, say the words, I feel, while visualizing the silent sound, stimulating your creative juices. Feel the richness of that creativity deepen with each exhale. I feel. Drawing your awareness to the center of your belly, sense the latent determination resting in the Manipura chakra. Visualizing the vibrations of the silent sound, sparking the fire of willful consciousness that opens you up to easier laughter and joy. Inhale, exhale the words, I do. Breathing as though you were doing it through your spiritual heart center. Tap into the feeling of love that you are in your essence. Connect with the breath. With each of the 5 exhales, say to yourself the words, I love. Opening your heart to the light and wisdom pulsating there along with each beat of your heart. Each breath, a sense of love that you are radiating from your Anahata chakra, all through and all around you. I love. With your awareness resting in the light of love and innate wisdom, draw your awareness into your throat, imagining your every word arising from the love and wisdom in your heart. Following the breath with each of the 5 exhales, say to yourself the words, I speak. Visualizing the vibrations of that silent sound emanating from the Vishuddha chakra, creating a peaceful resonance with all of the other sounds in the universe. Inhale, exhale, I speak. Feeling energy drawing up from the base of your spine, through your heart into your third eye. Imagine drawing light into your third eye, opening the inner visual landscape to the purity of light. With each of the exhales, say the words to yourself, I see. Visualizing the vibrations of that silent sound, opening your Ajna chakra to clearer awareness of yourself and your connection with the universe. Inhale, exhale, I see. Now let your awareness rest more gently in the breath, feeling a sense of blissful being as energy arises effortlessly from the base of your pelvis out through the crown of your head. Visualize a feeling of the crown of your head opening like a 1,000-petal lotus flower. The Sahasrara chakra expanding the light of your being. With each of the 5 exhales, say the words, I understand. Stay with it, with a sense of being whole and complete in this moment of blissful being. Inhale, exhale. I understand. Now go ahead and let go of your mantras. Just bring it back to the natural rise and fall of your breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and blink open your eyes and reflect on how you're feeling right now. That was the chakra meditation. We went through the 7 major chakras that are known in yoga. You can find some like that and ones that are very specific just for certain chakras on Insight Timer for sure. The second meditation that I wanted to teach tonight is a light meditation. I learned it about 6 years ago. I went to a ashram in outside Boulder, Colorado, and they talked about how we take showers every day, most of us, to clean the outside of our body. This is an idea in yoga. We have the yamas and niyamas, the moral, ethical do's and don'ts of yoga. One of them is satya. It's the cleaning. We talk about it in terms of the outside of our body with bathing, but it's also about internal cleanliness. They have a technique for purifying and cleaning the inside of your mind and your body, as well as the outside. So that's what I'm going to teach you today, that internal cleansing. So the mantra that goes with it is, I deeply wish to surrender all negative psychic tensions. So that's the sentence that's going to be coming into our mind as we inhale. You need to think about your arms like straws. So imagine your arm is this straw that comes all the way down to the center of your palm. And think about what the opening of a straw would look like right in the middle of your palm. And all the way down this other arm like a straw, opening right at this middle part that you have this hole here. So the idea with the meditation is that because it's a light meditation, we want to inhale the light. So think about this beautiful white light, this undescribable, pure white light. White beyond any white that you've ever seen before. And that it exists outside of you. So you want to pull in that light. So we're going to inhale in through our nose and visualize pulling that white light in to our body. And then as we go through the body, we want to take in and purify the insides. So you'll pull in, and this can look different. I'm just giving some suggestions. if you visualize something different right away as you start this, go with what your intuition is telling you on how to do this. So what I do is because I'm sitting, I go ahead and I inhale and pull it all the way down to my feet. I'll start with my left foot. And I'll inhale that light and I'll bring it all the way down into my body, into my left foot. And I'll visualize that white light circling around and cleansing that foot with my inhale. And then I'll visualize bringing it back up through my body and then exhaling it forcefully down through the hole in my hand. So the white light comes in the nose, circulates through the body, and then we exhale it using the energy of our mind, exhaling it down the arms and out the hands. So we want to do that with every part of our body. So you can bring it down to your feet, then up to your knees, thighs, and then same like we had just done with the chakras, coming up through those chakras throughout your body. So you're starting at the bottom, below your belly, a little bit above your belly, your heart center, your throat center, your third eye center, and then your crown chakra. So when you get up to these things, you're inhaling up and circulating through the top part of your crown, and then exhaling down through your arms, through the straws in your palms. So when you exhale, you can visualize whatever you think purifying your insides would look like if they came out. So I like to think about it just a dark smoke. So I inhale the white light, and as I cleanse some part of my chakra, then I exhale down through my arms, and I visualize that there's this dark smoke, yucky mud, dirt, coming out the palms of my hands. Maybe to you, it might have a color. Maybe it's black as it's coming out. Maybe it's gray. Maybe it's just a very dirty white. Just play around with it. Think about just bathing your insides with that white light. And then as you exhale down through your arms, be thinking about the purification process and all of that rubbish, that garbage, that filth that's coming out, those negative psychic tensions that we had talked about coming out through your palms. So I like to inhale. I deeply wish to surrender. And as I say that, and as I think that, I bring that white light to some part of my body. And then as I exhale down my arms, I say all negative psychic tensions. And so it's a quite layered depth visual meditation. You're using your mantra. You are using light. You are focusing on your breath. You're taking your energy, your awareness to different parts of your body. But that's one of the reasons why I like it. It's very intense. So as you inhale the bright white light, taking it somewhere to your body, inhaling, saying, I deeply wish to surrender. And then exhale down those arms, down those straws, all negative psychic tensions. And then the goo, the dirt, the rubbish that's coming out of the palms. And then when we're done with the meditation, you'll think, okay, if I had these little straw ends here, my hands are dirty. And so we go like this and we clean off our hands and just shake them free from everything that we released. It's kind of a fun meditation for internal cleansing. So I'll begin to walk you through it, but it's really more about you thinking about where you'd like to take that beautiful bright white light, where at in your body. Maybe you don't need to worry about cleansing your entire body from your head to your toe. Maybe you just want to bring it to your heart. Maybe you have someone who's weighing heavily on your heart, or somebody you need to forgive. And so you can inhale, I deeply wish to surrender. Exhale, taking it to your chest. Exhale all negative psychic tensions over a person that you wish to forgive, somewhere where you're struggling, or that your heart is pouring out for someone, or you're thinking things that maybe you would like to get rid of some thoughts in your head. You can inhale and just take it and swirl it around the top part of your head, and then down the arms to remove it from your body. It's a visualization of working through these things. So play with it. I'll start a timer and I'll walk you through it. And when you're done, you can try another time a different area. Maybe you want to try the whole thing from top to bottom, starting with the feet, then the knees, then the hips, the arms, all the way down. But when you clean out your arms, you really squish those straws, squishing those straws all the way at the end and then flicking all the leftover negative energies from your hands so that you're having your internal cleansing. So go ahead and close your eyes. Bring your awareness back to your breath. You don't have to be thinking yet of what you want to do. Just let it happen naturally. First, focus on your breath. Now begin to visualize that you're completely surrounded in the most beautiful white light, and every molecule that you're breathing, touching your skin, surrounding you in this beautiful white light. And now let's just practice trying to pull that white light in through your nose. What does that look like? What do you think it would feel like? So now, try to use the mantra as you inhale. I deeply wish to surrender. Exhale all negative psychic tension. See if you can use the mantra, inhaling, I deeply wish to surrender. Exhale all negative psychic tensions. Maybe this is where you have to stay today. Maybe you need to practice just being able to inhale and think such a long sentence and exhale and think such a long sentence. But if this feels good to you, if you feel like you got a handle on it, go ahead and open up your mind and just imagine where it is that you'd like to take that light today. So inhale, I deeply wish to surrender. Exhale all negative psychic tensions. See if you can pull that energy down wherever you need it. Maybe it's your heart to start. Inhaling the white light. Exhaling smoke, darkness. Down your arms through the palms of your hands. Inhale, I deeply wish to surrender. Exhale all negative psychic tensions down the arms. Breathing in the pure white light. Exhaling down the arms, everything that does not serve you. Inhale, pulling in the white light. I deeply wish to surrender. Exhaling out your arms, through your palms, all negative psychic tensions. Maybe you've got a sentence that works better for you. Maybe you want to shorten it. Play with it. Don't use my words. Come up with your own. Let the light flow in with the breath, exhaling the negative tensions out your arms. See if you can feel that light swirling and whirling around your heart center. Wherever it is that you brought that light, can you feel it? Can you feel the energy actually working through your arms as you exhale? Maybe your palms feel tingly. Couple more breaths. Try to clean the last of the insides of that energy that you're working on. Exhaling the negative energies, inhaling the beautiful white light. Maybe you've brought that beautiful white light in through every part of your body, and you're feeling your entire body is filled with that same beautiful white light that was outside you is now resonating and pulsating within you. Maybe you feel like you're glowing. Maybe this is what internal cleansing feels like. Cleanliness of mind. Go ahead and open up your eyes and take that hand and squeeze down that straw, feeling the last of the goo come out of your hand. Coming down the other arm, squishing it through your straw, and then cleaning up your hands, all quite very symbolic. Then you can bring your hands back to rest on your knees, palms up or palms down. So both of these meditations that we did today are, once again, they can be precursors to that very simple breath awareness meditation that we learned on the very first class. So maybe you were able to eliminate all of these thoughts that you were thinking that were distracting. Maybe your mind is now clear for you to go into that mindful breath awareness meditation that we learned. Just focusing on the inhale Focusing on the exhale. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And maybe you might find that that meditation is working a lot better for you now. Maybe this internal cleansing would be a great way to begin your meditation before your 5 minutes of mindfulness breathing. Just like we had talked about the pranayama and the nadi shodhana, the cleaning of your alternate nostril breathing to prepare your mind for a little bit deeper meditation. And never forgetting the fact that the point of our meditation is to learn to take it off the cushion, out of the closet, and into our daily lives, where we are mindful of the things that we say, where we watch ourselves in every interaction, guarding our words, thoughts, and deeds, being mindful of forgiveness, protecting ourselves from anger when we first start to feel it arising, bringing it back to the breath. Beginning to master our responses rather than be held hostage by our reactions. So those were the 2 meditations that I wanted to teach today. Chakra meditation and a light meditation. Both were guided meditations, and you can find things like that on Insight Timer. If you find it easier for somebody else to do the guiding, or you can watch this video again and again. Next week is our last class, so hopefully you guys have had the chance to go buy your mala. I posted it everywhere. You can grab them pretty cheap on Amazon, or you can get a fancy one. The mantra and mala meditation is my favorite, and it will be next Tuesday as well. We changed to Tuesday today and Tuesday next week to accommodate for some schedules. So again, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me in our little chat rooms that we have, or you can email me. And I will go ahead and stop record. So if anyone has any questions, you can ask them in just a moment. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you next week.